Hey YouTube, it's Alicia here, and I'm here to come and talk about a WWE superstar, and I want to talk about his career and why I feel Vince McMahon is very much to blame why he haven't now had any no more success in his wrestling career and thing. And I just want I'm just gonna put my opinion in it. So y'all, if you ain't gonna like what I got to say, or you want to listen to what I have to say, sometime I will go and I do mention some names. So let's get started. So the person who I am talking about is the one, the only, the man of the WWE who does more charity than anybody else, than Titus O'Neil. Wow, what can I say about Titus O'Neil? Titus O'Neil is real good friends with Dave Batista. If it wasn't for Dave Batista, he wouldn't be a wrestler today. So I commend him. That's that. None other. To me, Titus O'Neil should be on top of his career, as in being another version of Booker T. When I say another version of Booker T, being a top champ. But I feel like I'm going to bring a lot of things into play. So let's get started. So, we met Titus O'Neil on Tough Enough. He did it, not Tough Enough, but NXT. He did WWE's NXT, and that's how we met him and thing. And he has a degree. He has a degree from the University of Alabama. Excuse me, not Alabama, it's the University of Florida. Excuse me, y'all. Of the Florida Gators. He was a football player for the Florida Gators. He's also a Q Dog from the Q Dog fraternity. Sometimes you see him represent his Q Dogs and do the little bark. I mean, if you didn't know that, you didn't. But to me, I've been wanting Titus O'Neil to get a huge push for a long time, because I see something in Titus O'Neil that nobody, and when I say nobody, can see. Okay, but what I mean by this is the following. Titus O'Neil, to me, has the 5 qualities. Titus O'Neil has a quality to be, when I say 5 qualities, he possesses something from other wrestlers than anybody. He loves to give back. Who else do we know who loves to give back? John Cena. He's very respectful. He always waits for his turn. He always believed in ladies first, and that probably what got him in trouble. And he just has he always smiling all the time. He always, anytime you gotta notice when he does interviews. And one of the things I notice when he does interviews, he goes, "Thank you." He tell you, for that time he's getting to do an interview, he always saying thank you. And I noticed that about him, to get me to say the one thing when I say, oh, he believes of ladies first. I believe that's what got him into trouble with Vince McMahon, and Vince McMahon don't get it. I mean, I think everybody will agree with me that this guy deserves more opportunities than what Vince McMahon is allowing him. So let me set it up for a couple of years ago. Okay, as y'all know, Daniel Bryan is back wrestling. Excuse me, y'all. Is back wrestling. But a couple of years ago, he, in front of the fans and the wrestlers, he retired. Behind the scenes, what you didn't see is none other as Vince McMahon, Stephanie, and Triple H walk up. He was trying to pull Vince back to allow Stephanie to walk front, because he believes in women first. To me, I understand. He could have just said, Vince, can you allow Stephanie to go first? That's all he could have said. He could have said, can you, he go, Vince, come here. Let your daughter go first. It could have been, Vince, come here, allow Stephanie to go first, then you, then Triple H. That could have sold it. But no, he pulled his arm. And because of that, Vince is pulling back. After that came out, I read an article, somebody found out that he got fined. Y'all, not only he got fined, he got fined $100,000 from because of this incident. And I feel like Vince McMahon since then has been punishing him, putting him in joke matches and stuff. But I feel like Vince McMahon this past year when Titus O'Neil kind of tripped at the Saudi Arabia trip, the first Saudi Arabia trip last year, and he fell on his way in the ring, going in the ring and going under the ring, and he got notoriety. I think Vince McMahon felt like, oh no, this is not it. But he got his notoriety. Why you're not giving this man an opportunity for the Universal title belt or the WWE title belt or him teaming up with somebody for a tag team title belt? It's a lot of things this guy could have been doing. This guy has two sons who his sons look up to him. And to me, I feel like Vince McMahon has went too far. And the question of the day is, did Vince do y'all think Vince McMahon costed Titus O'Neil his costed Titus O'Neil, and let me say it again, Titus O'Neil, opportunities for title belts? And if so, let me hear. What should be the title belt he gets a chance at? Should it be the Universal title belt or the WWE title belt? All right, y'all. I'm Alicia. Don't forget to thumbs up this video, comment below, and subscribe to my channel.